before we get into our next game, which we've got pretty much set up, we wanted to pull over the fearless leader of Big Shot Gaming here. His name is Tom. To talk to him for a few minutes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of Big Shot Gaming and where you guys are and where you're going with the organization?
So, BSG has been around since 2005. We are a registered student organization on the campus of Central Michigan University, and it was started by three people, Fish, Troy, and Chai. Fish is actually here at this LAN. Troy and Chai have moved on to bigger and better things, but we've held essentially biannual LANs for the last 8 years now.
So it was founded approximately 8 years ago?
Yeah, it was founded approximately 8 years ago. We used to do our LANs in a basement in just like a small campus building, the 20, 30 person LAN, and now we've grown to a 200 plus person LAN. So we're very excited about like the direction of LAN gaming in general. A lot of people seem to think it's dead in Michigan and even across the rest of the US, but it's definitely not. It's proof positive. You can look at all the people that are here and notice that this is something that people really care about.
How do you think the more recent games like League of Legends, StarCraft 2, and all the other more popular games and the development of esports in general have either helped or hindered the actual local LAN scenes?
StarCraft 2 especially has done a lot for the LAN scene. You could just look and see all the Barcraft events and all the smaller group LAN parties that form around StarCraft, because people want to play this together, and those local LAN parties are the kind of catalyst that drives the larger ones. Like, people at the local level, they hear about the bigger LANs, and it just keeps moving up and up and up. And so StarCraft 2 is a huge game for that. And League of Legends, of course, has done... I think in recent years, League of Legends has done more for esports than any other game, in that you look at League of Legends streams, and you could see, even on Twitch, there's literally tens of thousands running at any given time. This is probably the most popular game in esports, and you have people of, all ages and from everywhere playing this game, whereas you wouldn't see that with something maybe a little bit more in-depth like StarCraft. It attracts a different audience, and I think that diversified audience has done a lot for the acceptance of people playing in general.
Cool. So you hinted the fact that this is primarily a student-run organization. Is that how it started and still the case? It looks like people I've known, there's a lot of alumni still hanging around and helping out. Do you have a primarily student base? And if so, how does that work with the transition of students moving out and new people coming in to help run the organization?
So a lot of our admins, I would say probably about half of them, are actual alumni of CMU, and then the rest are current students. And over time, there's over a 4-year shift, you have people coming in and shifting out, and people try and stay around to help out after they're done. I mean, you can see here, like if you go look around, you can talk to a number of people that are past alumni that come just to hang out even, and like if they want to, if they feel like doing so, and if I need their help, they'll help, because they want to see. They are as interested as I am in seeing our events succeed.
Well, the Michigan LAN scene is definitely a really good one, and it seems like there's a lot of cooperation between different Michigan LAN groups. How do you think that factors into this local scene as opposed to some of the other areas around that maybe aren't prospering as much?
It's very interesting. Over the past few years, the Michigan LAN scene in general has grown, I think, less competitive and more cooperative. And if you look at LANs in Oregon is a prime example. I mean, they have a couple large lands that operate pretty much independently of one another, and people hear about the other lands, but it's not a culture of like I mean, you yourself, you run a Sparty Land Party in East Lansing, and like there's a number of other admins from other lands here, and one of the things that we try to do, and I think the entire Michigan land scene tries to do, is they try to attend each other's lands to try and build up that community, because the community is what drives these lands forward.
Cool. And just in wrapping up, just tell us a little bit about this event. Tell us how many people you got, what tournaments you've got going, and where people can find out more info about Big Shot Gaming.
Yeah, so this event, this is in Central Michigan University's Finch Fieldhouse. There's 212 people here. There's a lot of people, especially in the League of Legends tournament. That's a very big tournament at this LAN. We've had great competition in StarCraft 2, obviously. I mean, you guys have probably been watching it for the last day and a half, and there's still more to come. Team Fortress 2 is currently going on right now. There's some very, very skilled players here for that too. And then, like I said, League of Legends, we have something like, I want to say 14 to 16 teams signed up, and we're very excited to see what goes on with that tournament. This has been a very good LAN so far, and we're very excited to continue doing this.
Right. And where can people find out more about the organization and future events and stuff like that?
Yeah, we actually have a website, www.bigshotgaming.com. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/bigshotgaming, and Twitter @bigshotgaming. And of course, if you have any questions, you can generally find out all the information on our website or contact us however you wish, and we're more than happy to answer them.
Great. Thanks a lot, Tom, for having us and putting on a great tournament. We're happy to be here and happy to work with you guys, and look forward to the rest of the StarCraft tournament and the rest of the events we got planned.
Yep. Thank you, Aaron.
All right, everybody, that was Tom. He's the man in charge here at Big Shot Gaming, and we're going to be coming at you